Yeah. All right. We are live and we're on YouTube also at this time tonight. Um, we are waiting within about the next half an hour or so for Chris Rayburn to be here from the Rolling Paper Monthly again. And I wanted to make sure it was on YouTube because it was one of the downfalls we've had of this broadcast for a long time. It couldn't be on YouTube also. So we're out there. I've got to go to the YouTube channel and be watching and see what people's comments are. Hey, look at that 121. How you doing? Okay. Now I can see if anybody says anything in YouTube. Finally got it on. All right. Now go get your shower taken care of. And we'll be here. A little bit late on the start because I had some company that just left. Pen H Framps. Okay. Got a couple of doobies while I was out today. And I got a couple beers. And I don't have to pick up Lori tonight. So we can sit here and visit, hang out. Oh, you guys quit. Quit. Get out. Get. Hey. Look. Get off her legs. Get off mama's legs. Yeah. What?
Don't do it.
Do what?
Grab me.
I was trying to hit the dogs.
Somebody was just about to get hit earlier.
When I grabbed you?
Yes.
Oh, baby. Betty rat. Betty! God, blasted dogs. Rotten animals. Every single one of them. Every single one of them are freaking rotten animals. Got a beard. I got a beard trying to take a fly out of my drink. I had a fly trying to drink a drink out of my beer. I watched this movie Titanic. Last time I watched it, the ship sank. You think it'll happen again? I can't play it on the background behind me because of the copyright infringements that could be going on. So I have to look up to watch what I want to see and see the scenes I want to see. Oh, I know what I'm forgetting. It's Monday night, isn't it? I know what I'm forgetting. It's Monday night. No rest. Don't have wrestling on. Biohazard. Now be careful what kind of sounds and stuff we have going on now, because we are watching. We are on YouTube. No, BK, it's not canceled. Yeah. Now I can't play the audio file that goes along with it because it gets flagged every time. So I figure I'd play it without the audio so you can all enjoy it. The mushrooms. That's when Witz was here. Nice Cheryl. Yeah, I know. Hey, Ashley. Puppy tails. My broken stick that I fixed. And us at NASCAR. That's Roxy. I can tell by her face and how she's sitting. That's Roxy. And Supertramp. It's like, wow. The time has went so fast. Hey, Steven. I'll get myself another beer. Oh, God damn it, Musa. Huh? Yeah. I trimmed them up. I tried to trim them back a little bit. Top them. Chris is about 2 hours late. What his plan was, because his car had a problem, busted the brake line. Got some nice big cans. Well, if you were here, I'd probably get you dirty all over again. Oh, did I say out loud? I'm sorry. Hey, Jerry. Pringles. It'd be nice if the YouNow at text chat would show up in YouTube when people are watching because they don't know what other people are asking. I'm up to 6 foot, about 6'3", Jerry. Thank you for asking. Arr. Thank you. I'll be here all night. Yes. Pringles. From time to time, Jerry. From time to time. Check out this one. This is from a multi-pack, and it's probably from 1975 because it still says potato chip, a newfangled potato chips. Newfangled potato chips. The next year, they had to put potato crisp And these things say on them, somewhere on here, potato crisps. Containers got a little taller. New, old. This is out of a multi-pack. Not intended to be sold separately. And it says right on it, potato chips. Somewhere along in that, yeah. They're still sealed. Look at this. When I decide to open them, I'm going to open them from the bottom because I want to leave that seal. Because I can sell the canister without the chips. It's worth about the same as it would be with the chips in it to somebody. Yeah. From 1975. Yeah. Yeah. Damn it. Well, I drive a car at 27 years old. I have a car out in the back that's older than that, from 1972. Don't get me all excited. Okay, Bob. Hmm. 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 Yeah. No, 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 no. I do not like the Great Value brand at all, Jerry. I have to argue about that. Sounds like my friend is here. We are live. It's going right directly to YouTube also.
Oh, yeah? All right.
So you want to be sure to tell people when you pass these out, tell them be sure to check the podcast because, that's what I do when I hand them out. I said, be sure to check out my podcast in the last run.
So we're on.
Yeah, this is there. It's tricky.
Hey, everybody. The new issue of the Rolling Paper Monthly with your usual favorites. Columns from Rick Thompson, Jamie Lowell, Cocktail Betty, little poetry from Stephen Bando, my daily dose, all your favorites with a pretty girl on the cover. And they're on the shelves now, so grab them up.
Let me get over there with you.
All right, jump in here.
I don't need all of these right here right now. I need one for showing people.
And I have been hungry since 2 o'clock. I was going to stop and get some lunch, and then I was going to stop and get something. Then I was going to stop and get something, but I never did. Then I was going to stop and get something, and then the car broke down. So I still haven't had anything.
Well,
So,
I don't
so if I can,
I have an edible.
no.
That would make
No,
you more
that's
hungry,
not what I
all.
want. That's not what I want.
You want a couple of nibbles of Pringles?
No, actually, I got lucky and I had a box of Girl Scout cookies, and I've been eating on those.
My daughter used to sell them.
Yeah, I like the chocolate covered peanut butter.
I was the Thin Mint dude.
My wife likes Thin Mints. But in addition to wanting to eat since 2 o'clock, I've been wanting to do this since 2 o'clock. And I just hadn't.
Okay, this month's edition. We need to get these thicker. You gotta get
Oh,
more
no, I
ads.
gotta get some ads.
Oh, mine moved down. It's not on the top anymore.
Well, you move around. You're right there with Canapalooza.
This is not as big.
Yeah, it's the same.
6
Nothing's
pages.
changed. It's 12 pages,
Well,
3 sheets.
three, 6 pieces of paper.
Yeah.
3 pieces of paper doubled.
Yeah.
Treat your mom to a margarita. You're probably the reason she drinks.
Yep.
I like that.
I know I'm the reason she drank.
Active Queen saying, how long have we been friends now?
Couple years.
It's been at least a year anyway.
Well, yeah, over a year.
About a year and a half.
Let's see, Trina left me in November, and I started it up, so I started seeing you about December. So, yeah, it's 18 months, 19
So you
months.
busted a brake line.
Well, okay, so here's the deal. I had wheel bearings replaced a few weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
They did not put the screw back in the where it holds the line up against the crossarm, and so it flapped and flapped until it broke the damn. It flapped against that brake line piece and cracked it.
The metal line.
I got so lucky to find this guy tonight. I broke down right on top of him, basically. He pulled me into his shop. He custom fabricated the piece, took the nipples ends off of
what you had,
mine,
and put new
redid
lines.
it all,
I've done that
flanced it
before.
out, did
I
it
got
all.
the stuff out here for doing that if I have to. I've made my own brake lines. I delivered newspapers for how many years?
Yeah. He did it in under
And
2
still
hours.
delivering papers?
I know. I've been a paper boy since 1976.
And
73.
you know what?
73.
You're way behind to make the paint money I used to make doing them.
I ain't making any money. That's the problem.
Well, that's why I'm not charging you for taking them around there.
Uh-huh.
Just my little ad.
Uh-huh.
That doesn't cost you nothing. Ink.
No, you're right.
Right?
Right. Great value, just doesn't cost me anything.
So anyway, yeah. So you got lucky.
So I picked up some home wrecker and some slurricane yesterday. An ounce for $52, including tax, out the door.
That little rinky one down here sold me that ounce one day for $34 out the door.
Yep.
Mm.
Yep. I got some of that in Oklahoma, and that was good.
A little tight,
Yeah, that's just the way I roll.
finger tight.
First couple of hits are tight, then it smokes like a cigarette. So what have you been up to?
Tucking papers for you, hanging in there, mowing lawn, trying to keep things organized. Austin had his graduation party and stuff.
Oh, sweet.
You met Thursday. You should have been here. That was the 1,000th show.
Oh my God. So I'm 1,004, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Well.
Somebody made a real nice tribute video for me. I can't play the audio when I'm in here because this is the roast sign. That's Meathead Mike. What do you want, Mike? Because I'm not bringing anybody up. He can't hear you. I can barely hear you. See ya. This is a video Leaf made. That's a piece of summer sausage I was holding up. I got to bloop the audio because get a copyright.
What time does McDonald's close in Coldwater? 10 or 11?
I don't know. I think Wendy's is open till like midnight.
Really? I need to get something.
There's always the 7-Eleven. There's always got roller dogs and stuff like that. The Speedway.
Yeah. Speedway.
Mm-hmm. All right. Meat Truck Mike wants to come up. He's really upset because I won't bring you up. Here, Meat Truck Mike. Come up and talk to him.
What up, Mike?
Paper Monthly guy. Hey now. How
Chris,
are you
by
guys?
the way.
What? His name is
Chris,
Rolling
by the
Paper
way.
Monthly guy. That's how everybody knows.
His name is Chris.
Hey, Rolling Paper Monthly guy. Do you remember all the topics we talked about over the last month? And Johnny B denied doing meth. He actually finally came clean and admitted it. Since the last time you've been there. Go ahead, John. Tell him.
It was none of his business to start with. Why do you have to bring it up?
I just want him to know that he.
That's why I don't bring you down. That's why I don't bring you up. That's why I don't bring you up. I was digging through something. I didn't have something on my birthday. Cleaning stuff up, and I found what I thought was live resin in one, and it turned out to be some leftover.
Oh.
And I didn't want to admit it. I told one person about it, and she told.
Yeah. God, if I found anything left over, it's 24 years old, and I ain't touching it.
Well, this is probably a couple of years old.
Well,
But
then it's pure trash anyway.
that one is still liquidy. I mean, it's the coating and the thing. I just thought it was a little left over. Like I got one over here that I used for live resin. I thought it was one of them because I had a couple of them around here one time. And I put this one away.
Was it white or dark?
It was nice and clear, and good color to it. It wasn't burnt.
That was a problem. Everything turned to trash.
Well, I got buzzed on it anyway.
I don't even have a
And now, when I say
slightest
I'm
little
doing it every
hankering
day,
for it. Yeah. Now you're hooked.
Yeah, I need to go to a
you're
rehab.
junkie.
I'm having withdrawal symptoms, and I haven't had it since March.
Yeah.
But I'm having withdrawals.
Stop shooting up, man. Stop it. Yeah, I lost some friends to it back in the 80s and 90s. I don't have much love. I don't have much love lost for it.
I'm not condoning it.
No.
But if a person is a wreck, not a hooker, hooked up on it type
Right?
thing,
Yeah. No.
like once a month, once every year, once every 6 months, once every whatever.
We just played with it.
Yeah, when you were just playing around a little bit here, a little bit there.
And it just goes too far.
One weekend a year. Okay, that's not a habit.
No.
That's not hooked. That won't have withdrawals.
No, you don't need
That doesn't need rehab.
No, you don't need any repercussions from it. Just enjoy it and do it.
It was the first time I touched something in a couple of years, and are you condemning me for it? Not you.
Did you do anything constructive with it? Clean out the garage?
No.
Have sex all night?
No, I had a busy weekend.
Or did you pour yourself onto the computer and play games?
I did stuff outside and all sorts of
Yeah,
shit.
that's what I wonder. All right.
I had lots of energy at that particular.
Well, yeah, exactly. Might as well use it right. Instead of sitting on the computer playing games.
But Meat Truck Mike thinks he knows everything. He's supposed to be here in a couple of weeks.
I noticed that he just likes to out you on everything that he thinks he can out you on.
Check my dates to be sure here.
Be critical of it.
On the 17th of this month,
Coming here?
my daughter's going to be 24.
Who?
Loretta.
Lori.
Loretta. I don't know if you've ever met her.
Yeah. You got a Lori and a Loretta?
Lori. Her phonetic of her name being spelled is Lorietta
Lorietta.
Janette.
Oh, man. Why'd you do that to her? Lorietta Jeanette?
Lorietta Jeanette. Janet. Not Jeanette. Janet.
Janet.
It's kind of a combination of one of my ex-wife's relatives and my relative. Because I have an aunt. Her name is Jeanette. And Lori goes along with my friend's, like my ex-wife's friend that died or something like that. So
We
some
just named my
relative.
son after one of our favorite old classic cars. Austin Healy.
That works.
My wife's maiden name was Healy.
You want a beer?
No, don't ever do it. I don't enjoy it anymore. Or let me say, it's been so long, I don't even know if I enjoy it anymore. I'm driving too.
Well, I'm working on a stomach ache.
All right.
Budweiser and Mexican Red Hot.
We'll add some gummies on top of that.
Good gummies would be nice. I finally pretty
And a
much
ding
polished
dong.
that. Yeah, I pretty much polished off. There's none in there outside. I'll be one of those. I polished off all those other ones that I had, the 82 packages, whatever.
No shit. You
Fucking
finished those
gone.
off?
Yeah.
You know, yeah, I think the ones you get me are going to.
Need
Give
to
them to
let
the
me.
wife. She likes candies.
I guess you need to let me know because I could probably get Anthony, to have something for us when we get there.
All right. Well, next month, tell him to have it ready for me on the 1st, and I'll be there.
Did
with,
you get his number? If you can look it up, the number's in. Tell him who you are. Call him before you head out, like with me. Because he promised.
I know he was really excited
Well,
when I first showed up. He was so excited.
the other package, the packages around.
I wanted
I
me
just
to
used it.
be sure and come back and see him.
I just smoked it all up not too long ago. Well, I may have to make a trip up there myself to get something to bring back. And
Yes, that would be most convenient because I usually get there 6 o'clock at night.
they close at
He's
9.
gone.
Well, he could have it ready.
It's his, his boy at the counter knows me now.
I understand that, Gary, laying low, doing stuff. Now this month is my unlimited mileage month.
Unlimited mileage on what?
The classic car,
Oh, yes, August.
2,500 miles a year, except for the month of August. Doesn't count in those 2,500 miles. So I can put 5,000, 10,000 miles on it this month.
Because it's show month.
Okay, guess we need to go into here while you're here. Last time we did that pre-recording, it was all rolling for that route. This time you come in mid-show. It's the upcoming events.
Yeah, we got a few things coming up through the year. The other thing, if you just go to Michigan Canada's events, man, there's a long list of things there available to attend through the end of the year.
Cute little cartoon. Cat and refrigerator. If you saw nothing, I am a ham.
I am a ham.
I had fun a couple weeks ago. I went to down to Fort Wayne. Went to a place called Pierre's, and I watched a group called Sleeping with Sirens, and 3 other bands ahead of that opened up. It was like a 4-band set. I had a gas. A bunch of young kids out there. They had 2 mosh pits going on.
It's been a while since I've been to a Wild concert.
Emo
I
band.
did see the Who. You know, I think I told you I saw the
Oh.
Who back about 6 weeks ago in Oklahoma, or back in May, I guess it was.
And you know where I'm going at the end of the month out there?
You said Speedway.
Pine Knob.
Pine Knob. What's it? Pine
At
Knob.
the end of the month. White Snake, Scorpions.
Oh,
I won tickets for White Snake and Scorpions opened up for
sweet.
them. Or is it the other way around? Tickets for Scorpion and White Snake. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's fucking, who cares?
Yeah.
White Snake, Scorpion.
You know, I'd probably enjoy that concert more now than I would have 20 years ago, 30 years ago.
I was tripping on acid so much I didn't know what the fuck I was at. White Snake in my. Come on, Nikki. She just had a baby. She wants me to be the father of her next baby. How's everything going with the issues with the caregivers and?
Oh well, you know, Rick, of course, he talks about you know, amending the laws and what it takes to get signatures and in through the state. As what he was talking about this month. Jamie, he's been, of course, talking a lot about the caregivers lately and that system. I have a hard time, honestly, having much sympathy for the caregivers if they didn't organize themselves, take their money, invest it back in themselves, get the licensing to become the grower that they want to be, and be a supplier in the industry. That was fine, but they didn't. They wanted to, stay under the table, not pay taxes, and they made good livings, and they want to keep that up. Well, that's not where we are today.
Right.
We're in a very commercial market now, and there are all the big players, the commercial players, have their big grows in place. Prices are dropping. I bought an ounce yesterday for $52, including tax, of some delightful home wrecker and Slurricane strains.
Home record. That's when your wife finds out you got a girlfriend.
Yeah, well, I got a girlfriend right here.
Mhm.
There she is.
Mary
I love
Jane.
her very much. And the thing is, the caregiver will not be able to make the living that they made for the last decade because the money is leaving the product. When you can buy $35 ounces, $20 ounces of shake.
Yeah.
Everybody's got $20 and $29 ounces of shake. And honestly, it's better than the weed we smoked 10, 15 years ago. Well, 20 years ago. 10 years ago, everybody was a craft grower and everything was wicked good.
But
Yeah.
honestly, if they didn't prepare, this wasn't going to go on forever, and they were never guaranteed that they could make a living or sell their overages into the market. If they wanted to get licensed and tested and follow all the rules that all the big players follow, then great. That was what we wanted them to do. But they didn't. They just wanted the free ride and wanted to continue the free ride. And that's honestly not where I think it should be. Thank them. I'm thankful that they were there to get the industry going and get it all started up when the people of Michigan voted it in. It takes that caregiver to get that market going while the commercial growers got going and got their harvest and got a good product. So, it's transition. Everything changes. Nothing stays the same. But
I have blocked so many numbers over the last week. Political
and that's just
numbers.
my personal feeling. Rick and Jamie may feel completely different about it. I don't know what their feelings are.
Do you ever see that it could become a day when it be just like these roadside vegetable stands?
No. No, matter of fact, I was talking to another friend of mine today who firmly believes and has always believed that once it really got commercial and as soon as it's federally made legalized, then it'll be just like beer and liquor and tobacco. You can't grow tobacco.
You can grow tobacco.
You can't commercially grow it. You can't grow it and
Personal use.
And give away to your friends, but you can't make money off it.
Right.
Same with you can brew up to 500 gallons of beer, right, for your own personal use.
Right.
You can. I don't know or believe that you can actually make alcohol, hard alcohol, liquor legally, and
For
small
your
marketing.
own personal use still. I think anything for your own personal, or if you're using it for fuel.
But you can't small market.
No.
You sell it to the local.
No. But you
So-
can sell if you got more sweet corn than you're going to be able to eat. You can sell it out your front door.
Right. So it's an agriculture.
That's what I'm thinking of with the marijuana.
And marijuana is an agricultural
That's right.
product, so it really is an agricultural issue. But they've taken it away from and put it in with the ATF.
Yeah. Well, once they make it legal, they can't give you a problem for giving it away, selling it, or doing anything with
Right.
it.
So, but will it be legal to have your Michigan 12 at that point? Can you have your own personal, or are they going to make that illegal? But then, still, if it is, everybody can grow now the autoflower on a shelf in their room.
Yeah, and it's not pot though. The autoflower is not pot.
Oh, is it not? But it still has THC.
It's still, yeah, it is, but it isn't because pot's not designed to do that unless you do it with the lights on your own. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
you can make it think you can take 1 month starting up, 1 month of foliage, 1 month of bud, and then harvest.
I think the
by
authorities
changing
could
the lights.
actually prove it's pot or
it has
sustain that
it's
in court that
it's
it
a
is.
crossbreed with pot and something else. So it is still a marijuana. It looks the same and everything else. It's still a marijuana, but it's not a true marijuana. Marijuana won't autoflower. It's genetically
and this is
it's
where
genetically
I am at
modified.
total loss because I am not a grower and I know really only enough to be dangerous talking about it.
It's genetically modified to make it autoflower, and I don't know what it is. I can't think of what it's cut with.
So GMO cookie is an autoflower. GMO anything is an autoflower.
No, you can have.
You have GMO.
Yeah, that's
Big
that's
bud?
where you get your hybrids. Is genetically modified to be a hybrid combination of two different species, and that's what they're doing with. They're actually adding another species to the chain because you can get.
Oh, when you go to autoflower, you're adding in another genome. Okay.
You can get a hybrid autoflower, which is a certain amount of TH, a certain amount of indica and sativa together, and then genetically modified with the hybrid circuit to make it go faster. You're better off to get a clone and change the lights. It's better. It's
Well, that's what everybody.
but it's good for people that
grow.
are needing it for medicinal, needing it right away because they still don't know what that hybrid can do. or that's a triple hybrid in this case. You know, when it's got the autoflower, that's another hybrid added into another piece added to the puzzle. Yeah,
another tier.
Yeah, so it's either going to taste good or it's not. But yeah, for people that are using it the most for medicine and need to have a supply and don't really want, that don't want to take the time of messing with the lights and doing a big outdoor and waiting all year long to find something else to get something quick on. I'm good. I just smoked one before you came.
Dude, I've
That's
been
got a
waiting all
good
day.
taste.
Yeah.
That's a good taste. I like that.
That's the one or the other of the two. Honestly, they're both premier products. Premier.
See, what I
dispensaries, so
have,
they're
have this time is
and they taste. They look the same. They taste the same. St. Leaf.
St. Leaf. Yeah.
Have you had any of the Jeter Mart? Have you seen Jeter Mart?
No, I haven't yet.
Not dank at all.
No. Mac V20.
It doesn't even smell like weed.
But I know
But I
it
just
is.
had this weed in my nose, so I don't know.
Right, yeah. Those were the special was on these buy one get one for a penny, something like that.
Yeah,
So
I think they were doing
I've
that
read a
with
couple of
Jeter
them.
Mart at a bunch of
This
places. I was at
is
this week.
made by Redbud.
Redbud Roots.
This is the Snoop Dogg Select Pre-Rolls. It was 2.5.
Is it Redbud Roots? Is that what?
Yeah.
Because I know
Now that
they had a
that's
place
got a little more danky.
a little bit more.
Oh, it's Snoop Dogg. It's got to be dank.
The
Big word, man. Don't get a dog that wants something a little more dank and nasty.
Redbud Roots had a place up in Williamsburg, just outside of Traverse City,
Yeah.
and closed it down just over a year ago. They made everything, or I guess they had a relief over in Traverse City, but since Traverse City doesn't have recreational yet, evidently the city council has finally approved it, but it'll be a year before anybody gets their license.
Right.
From what
I
they're
haven't
talking
taken that bucket of weed that I got. Just buy a bunch of papers and sit in with roll, join up. When I go to Pine Knot, every once in a while, take one, toss out. It smells like this.
I told you about my farmer buddy. I was over at his place last week, and he was giving me some zucchinis and squash and onions and shit. And he says, I put a bag in there for you too. I get home.
Oh, some in the car, truck still?
No. All the vegetables and everything that he was giving me from the farm.
Oh, you brought me some. You brought me some last year. Some vegetables last year.
Oh yeah. Well, I got home. I put a quarter pound in my bag. Like, dude, wow, thank you.
Well, it's like that guy that gave me a half a pound at Christmas for 2 years.
You just set up a little bag in there for it.
Just a little bag.
Yeah,
That's my favorite little bag, half a pound of weed.
All right, farmer.
Since it became legal, I find I don't smoke as much as I did when I wasn't.
Oh, no, I smoke much more.
No, because in the mornings I'll get up and I won't smoke first thing in the morning. I'll have a cigarette maybe.
I smoke 2 joints in the morning and get in the shower. Usually, I only get a little ways in with the second joint and leave it in the ashtray, and then I go take my shower. And then when I come back, I won't smoke that joint because I don't want to be stinky again, so I smoke a pipe.
Moose smokes a joint when he's taking a shower. He will.
In the shower.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's funny.
Weird ass dude.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, and now let's go back. We've done the bullshit again. Let's go back to asking. I used to 420 all the time, but now I'm giving baby boy mother's milk, so I decided to take a break.
Yeah. Probably.
You know what? Though I'm
Right.
going to go kind of the opposite run on it. If the baby is cantankerous, doesn't rest properly,
Well, there could be
a little bit of something in the milk is not going to hurt him at all. It's going to make them sleep. Of course, after they drink breast milk, they go to sleep anyway. I know I always did.
You know that?
When my ex-wife, Lori, my ex-wife was pregnant for
So
Lori.
much information.
Oh yeah.
All right. I really,
I want to talk about
I
the
kind
butt
of
of the
went
month.
through it.
Have you tried the Cinderella yet?
The Cinderella 99, yes. God, I've had all of these.
That's the butt of the month.
Yeah.
Cinderella 99. I'm gonna have to ask some of my places about that.
It's pretty sweet. All of that is. I mean, I'm so spoiled. This is
Boober's tour. What is the Boober's tour?
River Store is the pedal carts through Ann Arbor. And, doing the tour downtown of everything.
And how close is that to you, the Canapalooza?
Canapalooza is in my backyard this year. I mean, literally, if I yelled on my porch, John could probably hear me.
How far away is that?
Half mile.
How far are you from me?
How far am I from you? I don't know. 3.5 hours, 4.5 hours.
So it's a couple hours to that then. I've never been in Lincoln, Michigan.
You ever been to Alpena?
Probably when I was younger, maybe.
Boygan?
I went up
Taylor?
north. I went up north and we went over the bridge up in the Upper Peninsula.
Okay, you've been
Been in the Upper
so
Peninsula.
you've been past us.
Hey, Trev. And I did my prison time up over the bridge, up by Kinchlow Air Force Base in Ross, Michigan. I was basically right across the street. I was across the street from a freaking Supermax. And then that, one of them's closed up there, and they closed that, but moved it, took the one that I was in. It's no longer called Hiawatha anymore. It's Kinross.
Oh, yeah. Kinross moved over.
Yeah.
Into that one.
They just reworked our facility and brought in, because
Yeah,
that facility was
Supermax.
old. Yeah. They had an extra fence around it or something like that.
Well, let me say good night to everybody. I got to move along because I got to eat something and get a hotel in Kalamazoo.
I said, there's a place in this Coldwater Club you can shoot if you want to stay there.
I got the space I go because I get out of there and I'm right in my circle. I go basically across the street and start working. Get out and it works for me.
Now that I know you've had some defaults, give me a text and just say A-OK or something like that. Okay. So I just know you've made it where you're going to get.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Just some sort of quick message. Easy to remember. Even just a single letter and enter. I'll know it's made it.
All right. Yeah.
A lie.
All right, well,
Oh, now this room smells like marijuana. I wonder why. No, he's left. He's got to get far enough so he can get to bed. He's running 2 hours behind because of brake line braking on the car. Implies. Seeing how far off we are delayed from between YouTube and YouNow. Because it's getting cavities. You know, I brushed my teeth like crazy when I was a kid and still got cavities. That's hard to think about too. What's going on with Discord? All right. Well, I'm going to close the YouTube side of this. Lisa Lynn. Hey, Lisa Lynn. Come into YouNow. Look me up, Mr. Johnny B. I've told this before, and my friends have said it before. I used to brush my teeth before a meal, after a meal, before bed, when I got up in the morning. Sometimes if I eat a candy bar, I'd scrub up my teeth, and I still got cavities. YouNow.com, Ken Jacobs. YouNow.com. It's another broadcast platform. You say you're coming back to visit, T? I'm moving that weekend. I won't be here. Take my slippers off. Is that you, Rex? That Rexy boy? Is that my boopers? Is that my pooper? Oh, baby girl, baby and little baby boy. Now you got to come. I'm from Michigan, Lisa. It's better, Ken, if you get it on the PC or a laptop than the phone app. But there is a phone app for it. Yes, I just think the phone app sucks. I like YouNow as a platform, but I don't like the phone app. I've lived in the same house since 1974, Lisa. Yeah, the mobile does have its flaws, right? The mobile does. I don't like it. It's too hard. It's too hard to operate. Right on. You like my accent? I don't think I have an accent, unless what you're hearing might still be a little trace of my South Boston. When I was a kid, I was a Southie. I lived in an area called Marshfield.
Today was
What's up, Moise?
free fries. Did you sneak?
What's up, Josh? What's
What
going
up,
on?
Moise? How much? Another Monday night.
Yeah, I wanted to talk to you about some stuff. Thanks, Doc. My dad, thanks me, Chuck. My dad has to get surgery tomorrow, open heart
Boy.
surgery.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
How old is he?
70,
Thank you, Doc.
71.
70.
And I wanted to talk to you about quitting smoking because, you know, it's not good for you and it's not good for your arteries. Have you ever had a test on your arteries? Thank you. Thank you. I wanted to see if you tested your arteries before.
That's remember when I had that explosion in my grunion area?
Mm-hmm.
That was after having a heart catheter. That's where they look at your arteries and veins and shit.
Hey, Al.
What's up, Doc?
What's up, man? So what kind of surgeries are you getting?
Triple bypass with a valve replacement.
That a replacement, or are they doing the pig valve thing?
Pig valve.
Yeah. Well, they've gotten really good at that. Where's he having it done?
The hospital, local hospital, but they have a good reputation. So
He should be fine, dude. I know it sounds crazy and serious, but it's just plumbing, and I've been there. I've been through that kind of thing.
It's a shame that they haven't perfected on how to replace the brain.
John, come on.
Because I could think of a few people that need a brain transplant or a personality transplant, something.
Yeah, I'm hoping it can, recover and get better and stuff. But the doctors say that, he's going to be feeling a lot better. Yeah.
Well, I wish you well with that, dude. It's a hard one.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do for like work and stuff. He's going to need someone here, a lot of the time.
Can I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
Cook a huge big ziti before he goes in.
Yeah.
And then, because are you going to be sitting in there waiting?
So I'm going down tomorrow. I'm probably going to, I don't know. The surgery could take 4 hours. So I think I'm going to.
Because never anything good to eat in those places.
Yeah.
Cook something you love that keeps in any kind of weather and bring it with you.
Yeah, I don't do well waiting around, so I might.
No, nobody does.
Yeah.
Not with that. Not with that. So
And like it's been complicated because he's got COVID too on top of everything. And they have I thought they were gonna put off the surgery for like a week or two, like they did with High Pitch Eric or whatever. And they're like, no, we're just gonna go tomorrow. And I was like, ugh.
well, if he's in trouble, they got to do that.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like I think they just want to get it over with, like.
Well, the other thing is if he gets completely beat up by COVID, then what's going to happen is they're going to have to keep putting it off, and that's even worse.
Right. I think it was it's a very mild case. Like he has a little bit of cough, but nothing else is wrong with him, and
he's better off. He's already got it. He's better off going in and getting it done. And then being in a hospital so they can monitor him for a couple of days.
I don't do well. I'm not like right now. He's not really hooked up to anything. Like he's walking around the room. He's but now after the surgery, he's gonna have a catheter in. He's gonna.
Yeah, but that's just part for the course, dude.
Yeah.
The worst part of all of that is there's two parts that suck. It's when it's over. There's this patch where they take the hoses out, and one thing you feel them go through your chest because there's all these drainage hoses, and you have to be awake for it. And the other part is pulling the catheter out, which feels like razors ripping the inside of your neck.
That's what he's afraid of, and like I can't.
It's less than a second.
Yeah.
And it's the worst pain ever, but it leaves the second it's done.
Right. Yeah, hopefully they give him some pain medication for that or something. I don't know.
If anything, he'll be dope. What's fortunate is he may not feel it at all. I didn't the first time they did it to me because you're so doped up when they take you out of there.
Right.
For the pain from the heart surgery.
Right.
Are they going to be able to do it with? Are they doing it with micro, or they have to completely open his chest cavity and go in?
Open the chest. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's what happened to me.
Like a lot of people I talked to just had the stents put in through the wrist or whatever.
Right.
And they offered that as an option for us, but they said that was.
He'll be back though.
Yeah, that's what they said, and with
he'll totally be back. Yeah.
With his diabetes and stuff, they think that it's going to close up.
Right.
And no matter,
I got to tell you, man, I had my first surgery in 1996, and it took almost 20 years until I had to have a follow-up for that. So, I mean, he'll be good the rest of his fucking life after he gets this done.
That's what they said, and that's why they told us.
And he's got to change his diet.
Yeah, that's. I mean, he doesn't monitor his blood sugar either, which is retarded. He hates pricking his finger. He's like an old school Italian guy. He hates pricking his finger.
Well, he's also being a big baby about it.
Now it's caught up to him, But
well, but now he probably he's going to get the scare of his life.
Yeah.
Which, believe it or not, Mush is usually the best thing for a guy like that.
Right.
And you'll be glad it happened because you'll have him around a lot longer. And listen to him bitch and moan, and you can laugh at him because he was such a dumb prick getting into this trouble in the first place. But
I got to change some things in my life too. It's if I don't want to head down the same path.
Well, I know your weight was a little out of control before. I don't know what you're like now. Well, no,
And
there were those pictures, and I got a bird's eye view of what was going on with you. I love you, man, but
Yeah, I like soda and I like sweets, and that's really what kills me more than anything.
Well,
carbs.
If you give up one of them, and then may I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
The soda is much worse.
Soda is terrible.
Well,
I'm craving soda all the time. Once you start drinking soda, you're craving soda.
Well, the thing is you're an addict.
Yeah, exactly.
And especially if you don't drink diet sodas, do you?
No, I hate the taste of them.
You're lucky. You're lucky you don't drink diet sodas because those are even worse for you.
Diet soda's worse for you. Diet soda triggers my migraines.
Yeah, well, the chemicals are so bad. But Mush, you have to switch to like those no-calorie seltzers, and you got to. If you drink them for a month, then you won't miss soda anymore. You're just gonna. It's like getting off of anything.
Yeah. I just got to make a switch to just water and maybe like juice once in a while, you know, like
No, they got those. I like those. I drink those flavored seltzers that are done with the zest and they're no calories, no sugar. So you get some taste and it's still bubbly.
right.
It's no replacement,
Yeah.
but I got to tell you, it's better than anything like fake sugar or chemical.
Like the stuff Johnny B puts in his water, right, John?
No, he puts that fucking poison Crystal Light shit in there.
Right, yeah.
And that and those what was the ones that the Skittles shit you were drinking? That shit frightened me when I used to see that. Who is Team Mush? Team Austin. Oh, it's Austin. I'm sorry.
That's my grandson.
Hey, Austin.
The co-host,
Austin keeps changing his moniker, man.
Team Austin
Yeah.
5.0. I think he forgets his password. He has to make like a new account.
Yeah.
And we have Dolly Wally
Dolly,
back around.
50
Hey, Dolly.
likes for Dolly. Hey, are you gonna open up the chest tonight, John?
I know.
I got 41 in
I
there.
Let
don't.
me give you my free spin.
Considering I'm pretty much the chief contributor to it.
Yeah, like I see people dropping like 7,500 likes and stuff, and I'm like, isn't that like $50 or something? Like, I don't
No.
Grandpa, I got.
Oh,
Oh, Austin. Burn down.
Oh, my ass.
Whoa.
Hey.
John,
Anyway.
either kick him off or teach him how to use a microphone.
Ah,
He's got to put on his headphones
Right.
or something, John.
wow.
Jeez.
Holy shit. No, Mush, if I give you 7,500 likes, it's usually you're only using like 2,000. It's like $2.
Yeah.
It's not that much. As a matter of fact, Mush, because I love you, and I do,
Send them over.
I'm going to send you this. Here. There you go.
Whoa.
You got yourself a dinosaur, motherfucker.
I like
Yeah.
that.
And for my boy Johnny,
So,
here you go.
Put you in the center screen, you see it going. I love that. I love that equalizer. It reminds me of the old equalizers I
the
used to have
old
in my
EQs.
car. I used to have a car, stereos I used to build with them in it.
Oh my God.
Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. Of course, that's not the audio file I'd like to play. But
What can I tell you? Anyway, did Nikki leave or is she here?
I think she's still here.
Hey, Nix, come on up and talk to me.
used to make a big deal out of that audio effect come up when you do the doc. I thought you'd like it. I mean,
You know what it is, John? You played it every time I came on, which was almost every day, and then you did it. Yeah, you, sweet pea. Come on.
hey,
let's see what happens now.
Never mind.
Grandpa.
That's a little
So,
better.
Grandpa, I got a date with my
Yeah.
new girlfriend.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. It's at the movies.
Is your grandpa going to pick you guys up?
Cool.
I'm going to be busy this weekend.
Well, you might have,
This is
you might
NASCAR
have to
weekend.
take Austin to the movies with his girlfriend, huh?
Austin, how long you been dating this girl?
We just started dating, actually.
Are you going to give her a kiss, Austin?
Hell yeah.
Getting a little excited.
Yeah, of course.
Nobody tell him about the secret popcorn trick.
So, John, you're going to NASCAR this weekend, John? You got to
Yes.
cancel that and take Austin on a date with this girl.
It's on Friday, actually. It's on Friday.
Friday.
I'm going to the MIS race, man. Somebody else paid for the tickets.
Who?
The widow, Jerry's.
So what are you doing? Are you sleeping over there?
No,
You're just going to go for the day?
gonna leave about noonish.
I thought, don't these NASCAR
And,
things take all night? Doc, did you see that picture of Nikki's placenta the other night?
I saw that it was posted and I quickly zipped past.
Can you
it.
believe that thing came out of her?
Yeah. I was there when my daughter was born.
So
I
it was
know
like
exactly
a similar
what it is.
thing. That looks like overly large, you know?
Nope. You gotta
So,
remember how big babies are.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm gonna be doing. That's my plan on Friday. Going on a date with my girlfriend.
Good. Best of luck with that, Nikki. That's scary.
That one year we went up there
I'm so sorry.
early.
Nikki.
There was the tickets included a concert the night before, and we went up and saw that band up. This is when Jerry was still alive, and then went to the race the next weekend because they just stayed. We went to that concert. They stayed. They spent the night here, and then we left from here and went to MIS for the whole day at MIS. That's how we did it. That first time we went, it was after mom had passed, but 4 years ago. And then the next year, Austin went with us. That was fun. Austin, there's a picture of you in that tribute. Did you see the tribute video that Leaf did for my 1000 show?
Bet you didn't see it, John.
Why?
Okay, I'm going to share screen here. It's got to be this one. I think is the one I want. It's the one it is. Yep, it's the right player. I can't play the audio because I get a strike on that.
You know, John, just give him the link. You know, because without the music,
It's in my computer, so I can play it in the background, so it won't interrupt.
Why do you say?
Nah,
the
don't
show.
don't risk it, John.
What?
Everybody's trying to get you. Don't do that.
Why do you think you're going to get a
You don't-
strike?
you don't-
You're going to get a strike on here, John?
No, on you.
On
On,
YouTube.
Oh, are
YouTube.
you on YouTube right now too?
Yes, we're live on
All
YouTube also.
That's fucking stupid as hell.
There's clips
No,
and
I
pictures
heard
that people
that.
sent. No, that's all that fake money.
I heard
That's $40,000.
Leaf,
What are you
there's a
saying,
little
Mush?
controversy that Leaf put a picture that he wasn't supposed to put in there.
It's cleared out of it now. It's out of it now.
What was the picture of, John?
It was a pencil drawing of a hoo-ha.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna win without young.
And
Will do, Nikki. I promise.
you can date this by the days. 693
Oh,
days.
he only put up stills of you. I haven't seen this. He only
Yeah,
put up
well,
stills and then
so-
did the same wash
Yeah.
over and over again.
Yeah. Really not.
Yeah,
Kind of lazy. Does it change at all, John?
it's cool though. I like it.
I
Nope,
mean,
doesn't
when he
change.
does something for Elisa, he puts all this effort in.
I like it. It's
I'm
fine.
glad you like it, but it's nothing but still pictures of you in a wash.
Yeah,
Way more.
Okay.
there's going to be Austin's going to come up here in a little bit. This is me in Halloween. So that's the 2-year mark. The next thing is Halloween again. Is my 3-year anniversary.
I'm so sorry, Nikki. Best of luck with all that.
756 days. Date how long it's been since stuff was done.
Yeah, now that gift, that was like Harmar made that.
Yep, 980.
So the only good part so far that moves is Harmar
Now
made.
that's when Supertramp was here. Yeah. That's the mushrooms.
Oh yeah, I love those mushrooms, by the way.
My plate of morel mushrooms. That's the glass injector.
Jeez, Nikki. Good luck. Hope it doesn't run you an arm and a leg.
That's when Witz was here. That's me with that knife that I got from Meat Truck after I
Yeah,
cleaned it
John,
up.
I lived all these. I mean,
Miss Cheryl.
I'm looking for something. This is it?
Yeah.
Bush, help me
this is
out
pretty
here.
much it. Oh, here's the other one.
the double middle finger.
You see, but the parts that are, I mean, I'm surprised there's not more video. There's so much video
Yeah,
with
it's
John.
much good video, right?
Yeah.
I know.
Well, is there though? Because like a lot of his good stuff is on YouNow, which they don't save them.
Yeah, but you can grab that shit if you know what you're doing.
Well, now that I can actually be on YouTube
Now,
and
that
YouNow,
last one with Mush and everything, that was a picture I fixed. I mean, with Musa.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nikki, you know, if I was a different man, I'd immediately do that, but I can't do that now. I'm spoken for. And
Now
besides,
that's real money
it's
there.
same age as my
That's
daughter. It
real
gets
money.
weird.
There's the candy bars. Puppy tails.
Puppy tails.
That's Lori's boss there. That girl in the person in the picture with me. That's her
Is
boss.
that the girl you were sweet on, John?
That's Jilly, her boss. There's a picture of me when I was, I don't know how old.
What were
Level 87.
Until you broke
Back
your
that
wall.
Look me up, Nick.
That's Lori's graduation.
There you go, Austin.
Oh, John and I.
That
Oh,
NASCAR.
that was NASCAR, ain't it? Oh, that's me with
Yeah.
that's
There's your
your
Roxy.
Roxy.
A little bit.
Tramp.
Super Tramp and John.
Now, there's a ton of video from this visit, and
Yeah,
is any of it in here?
No, it's played on my
So wait a minute,
on the
John.
YouTube stream
But there's
that I
he
did
could
on the
have grabbed
1000th.
hours of video from Supertramp, and he didn't.
Yes, on the 1000th episode, there was a video from Supertramp.
Chloe, what's wrong?
So you got to look at the YouTube video.
Oh, me, Chuck Mike would like to
1000th
come up.
episode.
Do you want me to step down?
No, he's not an illegal account. He was never banned. He just started a new account because he forgot his login on another one.
Much love, Nikki. Oh, you want to talk to me? Me, Chuck? Austin, do you
You're
mind
not
stepping down
co-host.
so me, Chuck, can come up? So
I'll get down. I gotta go anyway. See.
okay. Hey, Mush,
not
good
the
luck with all
co-host
that.
Thank you.
man.
So, what's up, bud?
Much love, man.
That guy thing down, bull crap. You're not taking me down.
Hey,
Hey
Mikey,
now,
what's
everybody.
up?
What's up, Doc Ivan? What's up, Johnny B? What's
How's
up,
it going,
former
co-host?
Austin?
Okay, no.
You're not the co-host.
I would
anymore.
like to, man, it just breaks my heart. I heard a little something about Mush's family. It breaks my heart to hear that, and
What?
I hope that whatever happens, I just send my best wishes and my best thoughts, Mush. And if there's anything you need, if there's anything I could help out with, please don't hesitate to ask me.
What's wrong, Chloe? What's wrong, Chloe?
Anyways, John, how come I wanted to talk to the Rolling Paper Monthly guy and you just took me off the panel?
Oh, thanks for the likes. Mushy.
Hey, what's wrong, Chloe?
Hey, Johnny B, can you pay attention over here for a second?
Hey, go. You gotta go? Wanna go?
I'm talking to my
All
lady
right.
too.
Hey,
Hey, Austin.
Johnny
Oh.
B, so why'd you take me down when the Rolling Paper Monthly guy was here?
Because where you started out your
What did
conversation.
I say?
What did you say?
You talking about that
What
shit
shit,
again.
John? Be more exact.
What are you talking about?
He knows what he did. I shouldn't have to explain it to him.
No, I just don't know what he did.
We've had the fucking conversation before.
I was unaware of what he did, John.
I'm aware.
That's why I'm
I'm unaware of what I did.
He started out. Did you know that Johnny B had something on his? He's doing meth and he had something and lied about it and stuff like that. That was none of his business to start.
No,
with.
it wasn't none of his business. Mike, you better say all of this. You better say all of it.
Hey, you know what,
This is why I
Austin?
hope-
I love your family so much. Your family's business is my business, okay?
It's not your business.
Yes, it
Stay
is,
out of it.
Austin.
No, it's not.
That's like saying I need to go to a rehab. I had it once in 3 years. I need to go to a rehab.
Yes, you do need to go to rehab, John.
John, what are you doing with that big dick in your mouth? Oh, what is that?
Let's stay out of my family's business, okay? Let's stay out of it.
Sorry, Nikki.
I need to go to detox, and it was in March. That stuff's out of your system like within 72 hours.
All right, John, how about this? Let's do
You
a
don't know
little
nothing.
test then. Hold your hand out straight in front of you. arm extended. I want to see if it's shaky or not.
That's actually a good
Like
test. Oh, quit clowning, Johnny.
Come on, John. Stop playing around. Hold your hand out.
I want to see if you can do it. No, all kidding aside. Come on, John, do it for real.
No, I can't, dude. I can't do it.
I know you can do it. So I'm trying to get you back here, Johnny, but you're messing me up.
You see me holding this can? I'm not shaking.
I want you just to hold your hand
it's
out
not,
straight.
It's not, John, when you're holding something, it would stabilize you. What I'm saying is, without it, I want to see it.
Oh, my God, Mike.
Up. It's shaking a little bit.
There is a slight tremor to
He
it.
does
But
pass. He does pass the
Mike,
test.
I don't think
Sliding back and
it's
forth,
an
maybe a little
indication
bit
of
holding.
anything back.
I'd have to stable like this.
You
to have it
passed the
not
test,
shake.
Sean. But here's the thing about that test: is you've been drinking, and when you drink, it thins your blood and stabilizes you. So we're gonna have to get you when you're sober.
Mike, you've been drunk. Your whole life, you've been drunk.
Austin, don't start calling me names because I'm gonna call
I
you
did
names
not
back.
call your
Austin.
names. I did not call your
my
names.
God. Oh my God, I see a war coming.
He already challenged to fight me on August 18th, Doc.
Did he? Are you going to go do it?
Well, I mean, I am afraid of this fight, but when somebody calls me out, I don't back down.
Austin, you realize that Meat Truck Mike is a power lifter, right?
No.
I'll fucking body
yes.
slam your little 12-pound ass.
Powerlifting is huge ego.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to line you guys up from oldest. I'm going to smack Johnny B down to the ground. Then I'm going to smack Musa. Then I'm going to smack Billy Bolton. Then I'm going to smack your dad, Austin. Then I'm going to smack you. And then I'm going to smack Lori. I doubt I'll be able to beat Lori, but I'm still going to go after her.
I don't know. She's pretty powerful, but I got to say, I think Musa would give you a run for your money.
Mike. You can't hit girls, dumbass.
What?
You can hit girls.
Yeah, Musa does hit girls, but that's different.
You don't hit girls. You don't hit Lori. Because she's a girl, idiot.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know she was a girl. Okay, I'm not hitting Lori anymore.
You didn't know Lori was a girl?
You don't know what their pronouns are these days, Doc. It's confusing.
Well, I hope you're happy when you're doing that, Nikki.
I don't know where you figure just because I've done meth doesn't mean I'm continuously doing
You know, I
meth.
did the trick.
Yes,
Don, I don't even know why you brought back this conversation to that point.
Because he put it right out there with the
All right,
freaking Chris when Chris got on there.
His name is the Rolling Paper Monthly guy, John.
No, his name is Chris.
No, we call him the Rolling Paper Monthly guy.
He has a publication called the Rolling Paper Monthly.
Stop doxing his real name, John.
I have authorization.
Hey, John, do you still put a Man Cave Live ad in that rag every month?
Yeah.
Wow. So my art appears in the Rolling Paper Monthly every month?
It'd be a little combination of a couple pieces, yeah.
Wow.
I have a question for Austin when he's ready.
What?
Oh, look at that. There I am.
Hey, now. I like that.
What's the question?
If you want to make a different one, all I got to do is send it to him and he'll replace it.
What's the question?
No, I mean, that's a
that
great one. And
it's kind of outdated a little bit.
It is outdated a little bit.
Yo, Mike, what's the question?
My question for you, Austin, is I bought 30 candy bars off you. I haven't received shit in the mail.
You have not given me the goddamn proper address to send them to you.
I sent you the money. I sent the address. I sent everything.
You never sent me the proper address.
But there was no, John, there was no return address on the money, or did he do it through Venmo?
He does have my address. Send it to that address right there, John. Don't dox that address.
I used to love those waxy school candy bars.
So go ahead, Austin. Why haven't I received my candy yet?
Don't know, man.
Because I haven't mailed it. So don't bitch at me.
Don't bitch at me because I don't know shit.
Another thing, Austin.
And if you're going to be
hold
here,
on, Austin.
If you're going to be here for Lori's birthday, I can hand deliver them to you.
Austin,
wait.
You didn't thank me for the suit I bought you. So can you please thank me for it?
I can meet her at her house in this field.
This doesn't have an address. Production PayPal white label.
John, don't dox me.
I'm not reading the address. What does this say? Production PayPal white label. I don't understand.
John, why
that.
would you start giving away sensitive information while you're
I can't believe
broadcasting?
you're doing this.
Why can't you
That's
talk
not-
me
I can't
talk
believe
to me
it,
off the
Mike.
air?
The next line with the zip code would be.
And John, I think that these addresses might be a little too high tech for you. Let's just talk about it off the air, please.
John, I really wouldn't go any further with this.
Might be used even the same goddamn box to put them in.
Jesus, so angry. You can't fit that many candy bars in that.
How many did you buy, Mikey?
I bought 30. I think I
You
challenged.
bought 30
Well,
candy bars?
You gotta remember, you had me eat like 5.
Yes, I
of
did.
them.
Johnny B did a candy.
And wait a minute. And did
Especially-
Austin thank you for buying them?
No, Austin didn't thank me.
Yes, he did that.
Yeah, Dave, thank
just
you.
need to be- You
Yes,
just
I
need
did,
to
thank
be
you.
thanked for everything every day.
Yes,
Well,
I
they're
did,
saying
thank
that he
you.
did thank you, Mike.
Doc,
Just
I
told
don't
me
think
about
so.
You just told me about jack shit.
You know what I do, Doc? I don't. I think Johnny B doesn't do anything for me. I still write him handwritten letters and send him gifts and stuff. I don't need him to thank me.
Hey.
I just enjoy it. I don't need anything.
Hey,
I'm just happy to contribute.
Mike, you didn't send me crap.
You've got a big heart, Mike.
Hey, about that race we're gonna do later on in this month.
I mean, you helped Austin go to camp or something, right, Mike?
Yes, I did, and I gave him a bunch of likes also.
Wow.
Oh yes, and even though he didn't ask me, I'll make it to stroke his ego. Johnny,
Read the letter,
B,
John.
Congratulations on your 1000th Man Cave Live show. Thank you for all the good times.
Enjoy
and
your
laughs.
sandwich,
Hope
Nico.
you keep going and broadcast 1,000 more shows. Lots of
Much love,
exclamation
Mickey.
marks.
Enjoy your sandwich.
And a box of some smoked snacks for the big night. Enjoy. Your friend Meat Truck Mike, aka the co-host, 30% owner, and not 30% owner.
Johnny B,
and
can I
not
ask you
co-host.
about a situation? Can I ask you about something real quick? And I just want you to be honest about it. All right. Just were you telling people that you're going to take me off your YouTube Premium?
Please do.
Wow.
No.
You never said that.
No.
All right, I'm
No.
going to just leave it there.
But now that you mention it,
Oh, no.
Hey,
Oh, no.
can I add me to your YouTube Premium? I hate the freaking ads. I hate them.
Hey, John, can I ask you about the Ric Flair wrestling match last night? How was it? Can you just give me, since you're a big wrestling fan, can you give me just like your
Shuley
overall-
was there.
Yeah, he was. I was talking to Shuley about it.
Yeah, were you?
Wait, what?
well, I had to watch it on replay, and it was off of somebody's crappy ass cam of it, so it wasn't really that
I can't
good.
believe Ric Flair is still working
Oh
on
my
that.
God!
Oh.
But
It's
it's his
100
last
years
match.
old.
He said he's 73.
Most, like
That's
bad
100
Jack.
in wrestling years.
I know.
So-
right?
Yeah,
So
freaking old.
What I could see off it was pretty good. Ric Flair could still hold his own, with some of the big boys.
his fucking face was bloody, John.
Oh yeah, 30. His first match was a bloody match too. If you look at that, there's a picture out there that shows him with Tony Schiavone as a young Ric Flair, and then as a new Ric Flair, more common Ric Flair, with the bloody forehead, and Tony Schiavone talking to him again.
All right.
Okay. Did you see the meme I posted, John, in your Man Cave Live Discord?
Is that the Tony Schiavone picture? Yeah,
Talk to you.
that's what I was talking about. How it started, how
Yeah,
it
I
ended.
posted that.
Yeah.
How come you didn't like it or comment on it or anything? I'm trying to get like.
I have to comment on
Well,
everything.
I'm trying to get your.
Oh, let me stroke your ego and put a heart on it or something. There you
see,
go, Meat
John.
Truck.
Let me see.
Make you feel better. Stroke your ego.
Members chat. I like
There. put a
Johnny B.
heart
Where'd
on
you
it
get that
for you.
T-shirt from? I really like that. That blue is nice on you.
That's one of the Howard Stern. One of the Dr. Phil
Oh,
shirts.
nice.
Oh, they gave you those?
They paid for
That's
it.
cool.
Hmm.
Dr. Phil's a millionaire, actually.
You think so?
I think he's a millionaire.
I wouldn't be surprised. He's been on TV a long time.
Of course, that's why I say he's a freaking millionaire.
I think your grandpa's a millionaire.
No, he's not.
You don't think so? Look at that millionaire.
He's in a
face.
crappy house. I mean, a crap.
Hey,
You
that
can't
crappy
afford
house.
snacks at a
We
movie
let you
theater.
stay in that crappy house.
You don't have to come back
Love you,
anymore,
Grandpa.
Austin.
Damn, John, I don't even talk to you
Austin
like
burning
that.
the bridge.
He gives me a hard time because I bitch about the price of stuff at movie
It's
theaters.
expensive there.
They charge you $5 for a pack of
$5
candy you can
is
buy
cheap, guys.
at a
Damn
dollar
it.
store for
$5 is
$1.
cheap.
Johnny B, I gotta agree with you there.
You know
Yeah,
what's
it's cheap.
cheaper? $1,
Hide it, right? You
$2.
stick it in your pocket. Just take it in there. Need it.
I'm not taking you. You're not taking me to my date. No way in
Austin,
hell.
I just can tell you don't have a job, Austin. You haven't paid for your own candy. My girlfriend, I make her stuff a Big Mac under her left tit and another one under her right tit for me, and I eat them inside the. I eat my burger inside the movie theater.
Hey, so when you're done with them, let me do that too.
Yeah.
And
I've seen what she looks like. I'm
Oh,
right there.
I buy
I'm
my
the
girl some
cheapest
snacks,
motherfucker.
dude. You go see that new Thor movie on Friday.
It's cheap to spend $5 on a box
Yeah.
of candy. You know what's cheaper is to buy it for $1 somewhere else.
Boo! That sucks. Boo! That sucks.
Austin, I
You'd
don't
have
think you know the
$4.
value of money.
I'd say you spend $1 for something that you buy for $5 at a movie theater. It means you got $4 more to spend somewhere else.
So?
So
So
you don't understand the principle of saving money.
Hey,
Guess
baby
what?
toad,
Guess
toad
what?
gang.
Guess what? Oh, I don't care. Okay?
Hey, John.
Just like Doc, the candies that he was selling for
Yeah.
camp, it's $60 a box if you buy them from
Yeah.
Austin.
I'm gonna mute you, Ash.
I
There you
can
go.
buy them. I can buy them
I just muted
at,
you, so I can't hear you.
a local grocery store for $36 a box.
really, they sell those. Are they the long white ones, John, and the white wrappers?
Yeah,
They
yeah.
sell those in the store. I thought they never sold those.
You
in
can sell
the
that
store.
7-minute
grocery
strap.
store.
Really?
There's a grocery store where I can buy them,
Wow.
and they're like $36 a box.
Nah,
Yeah,
nah,
but you're
nah,
trying
nah,
to
nah.
help a kid go to school or
I
camp
know
or
that.
whatever.
I know that. But he says they cost $1. $1 is a good deal. $1 is not a good deal if I can buy them for $36 a
Yeah.
box.
How many are in a box?
60.
Well, Johnny B.
60 for $36?
Yeah.
Cheap ass candy.
Imagine me, Johnny B. I bought 30 of them. I haven't even
I'm
received
sorry,
one.
Grandpa, but
Yeah, I know. My guys
my
haven't even gotten me.
grandma can spoil me better than you can.
Shout out Biohazard bought.
Grandma doesn't like to
Sick, the
spend
whole
that kind of
box.
money either, Austin.
But she still does it. You just bitch and complain all day.
Whoa, John! This
Man.
kid's getting out of control tonight.
It's like I
don't
spent
know.
$600. I spent $600 total on his graduation stuff, his party and his suit and everything else.
And
he
Chad
still
was
wants me to buy
telling
him
me
anyway.
that
Maybe
he
there's time
hates you
to
bitching.
bring back an old.
And I hate him
Toast.
too.
don't
I
know.
hate it too. So
John, you want me to put this kid in his place real quick?
You just want me to keep spending more money and don't worry about saving
no,
anything.
that's not what I'm
If
saying.
I can buy something that I pick up one place for
Not what I'm saying.
$5 and I can buy it somewhere else
Grandpa,
for $2, that means I saved
just shut up.
$3.
Oh,
1 minute.
Whoa, John! Austin
Man,
told you
I
to
can't
shut
believe
up.
this kid.
Wow.
For 5
I can't
minutes.
believe the mouth on this
Please,
kid.
just
You
let me
touch your
talk.
mother with that mouth?
Holy shit, John! You spent $600 on this kid, and he just told you to shut up.
Jesus Christ, I'd smack him around.
Anyway, Grandpa, you didn't have to do that.
All of a sudden, your
But
grandpa.
you did anyway.
I sure did. Your dad wasn't going to do it.
Oh,
Yeah, but
Oh my
Oh,
he doesn't.
God.
At least he doesn't bitch like you.
Would you have had that suit if I did? Would you have had that suit if I didn't buy
At
it,
least
Austin?
he doesn't bitch like you.
Oh!
Would you have that? I'm not bitching about doing it, Austin.
Oh my
I'm
God!
not
Austin's
bitching about
sticking
doing
it
it
to
at
you,
all.
John.
I did it out of my heart. What I'm bitching about is you arguing semantics over a couple of dollars with me. You tell me $5 is a good deal to buy it at the movie theater. No, it's not. I can buy it for $2 somewhere else. That's a better deal.
No, it's not a better
I can
deal.
buy
It's
two-
$5. You can't afford $5 on a movie
Listen, Austin.
for snacks.
Oh
Listen.
wow!
This costs $5.
Austin, do
at
you
the
have a
movie theater,
job?
okay.
Yeah.
If I
used
can
to.
buy one for $2, that means I can buy another one and have $4 spent and still have an extra $1 left. That's a better deal.
You're not taking me to my dad on Friday. Fuck that.
Hey, John. So from what I've heard is Austin told you to shut the fuck up, and
I caught that.
I heard that
then he
myself,
told
and I
him
couldn't believe it.
at least my dad don't bitch like you.
Yeah.
I'm not bitching about doing it, Austin. I'm bitching about you telling me that's not enough. I still need you to get
Austin,
me
if
something
you
else.
don't play your cards right, John's going to end up cutting you off. You better be careful.
I spent $600 on you, and you still said, "Oh, where's my graduation gift?" I spent the money on a suit, and I paid for
Still
all your
not a
graduation stuff.
gift.
You didn't even get laid.
I paid for all your. If I hadn't paid for any of it, you wouldn't have had any
I
of
would
it.
still buy you a gift. But birthday and everything.
It's a cold world we live in, John. A cold world.
I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to side with Austin on this one, John. I do think you should shut up, and I think you should stop bitching as well.
Yeah.
Sorry, John. I just got to go with Austin. That's I know
Meat truck taking sides.
No wonder why I don't listen to you, but you bitch and complain.
He says.
Can we go back to the Big
It's
Macs?
more important. One time he said it was more important if I took him to a movie than it was to pay my mortgage.
Well, yeah, I mean,
because the movie's fun. That's more important than paying your mortgage. Well, what do I do if I
more
don't have a
important
place to
Austin.
live?
yeah,
And now
I like this new
Grandpa
Austin.
pays the mortgage for a mortgage, but she's still taking me out to a movie. She doesn't bitch and complain like you do.
Ooh.
Listen, Austin, I pay all the bills off the money that's given to me in this house. Grandma gives me a certain amount of money, and I use it towards bills. And I'm on a fixed income.
John, let me ask you a question real quick. Doesn't Cheryl give you more money than anybody else?
Cheryl gives me $500.
Now, how much does Musa give you?
Musa gives me $100 a week.
So he gives 400.
But it doesn't give him the right to bitch and complain
Hold
all
on.
the
Let me figure
freaking
this out.
time.
Austin,
And
hold
Lori
on,
don't
hold on.
give you
We're working
shit,
this out.
right? Lori works in the.
Lori's giving me a couple $100 here and there. She
So
gives me money when
Cheryl
she can do
is
it.
the main. Now, how much is the house payment there?
Right. My house payment is $420
Okay,
a month.
so Cheryl's paying the house payment plus.
Hey, Nicky, don't call John an old man. I'm a year older than him.
Yeah, I got to agree with Austin. Austin said that Cheryl's willing to. Cheryl's making
All right,
the
Nicky, I'll
house
see you,
note.
honey.
When after Cheryl's paid me, she's got $700 a month. All the money I put in my checking account goes right out to bills. I'm lucky if I have $100 a month left in there.
Why don't you demand more out of Musa and more out of Lori? Loretta.
They pay me. She pays me what she can when she can. I'm okay with it's my own daughter. I mean, it's a different subject than what it would be if it was somebody else.
So,
and I let Shannon and them live here for 2 months here.
I'll tell you what, John. Let me make your life.
And nothing was given to me for that.
I'm going to make your life easy.
I did that out of the kindness in my heart.
Why don't
you have a suggestion, Mike?
Yeah, sell me one of those slot machines I've seen in the back. I'll just buy whichever one. You know that lady was going to come by and buy one. She never did. I've known you for like the last 3 years, and it's still there. Why don't you sell me one of those and let me get you ahead of your bills?
No.
Hey, whatever. Mike.
How much are they worth?
What's up, buddy? What's up?
Depends on who's buying them. They're only worth about $300.
I'll buy one for $300 right now, John. Let's go.
Some of them I've got more than that in though. You know.
So.
No, they're not for sale.
Well, John, you know what's going to happen is the day you die, God forbid, that's going to be a horrible day, but they're just going to have a yard sale of all your shit, and I'm going to show up and buy them cheap.
No, there's enough to bury me in my treasures of stuff.
John, no.
On that note, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys later.
Later, Doc.
Good night.
Hey, Doc Ivan, thank you for coming. Hey, Austin.
Thank you, Doc.
Now, John, check this out. Since you guys are family, I don't want you guys to go to bed fighting. I want you guys to apologize to each other because I feel you both owe each other an apology.
I got no problem with Austin. He doesn't understand the principles of how to save money.
Grandpa,
he just thinks you just spend.
I didn't say you should spend.
Well,
every time you spend money, you basically complain about it. That's the problem. You bitch complain about it every time you have to spend freaking money. Then don't freaking do it.
Right.
If you bitch about complaining, bitch and complain about saving money, then don't freaking do it.
Yeah, Austin?
Everything costs
Let me
more.
ask Austin a question. Austin, did you bitch and complain when you bought him Taco Bell?
No.
You got to be up to Ann Arbor here in a couple more weeks. Who's paying for the gas for that? Me.
Ooh,
But I bought you Taco Bell. I bought you.
he does stuff for
I've
you,
spent-
John. He's bought
I
you
still
Taco
I've
bitch and
Bell.
spent
complain about it.
hundreds on you, Austin. I've spent hundreds on you. Hundreds. Taking you out to eat almost every time we go anywhere. I take you out to eat almost every time.
I buy you something
I
to
take
eat.
you to doctor's appointments in Ann Arbor. I take you
You
to
know,
doctor's
John,
appointments in those
it's
good
so
places.
sad that you have Musa sitting there paying $400 and Lori paying whatever she can. I offered to pay $700 a month for Billy Bolton to live there. $700.
I bought you Subway.
Oh, and he bought you
And I
Subway.
didn't bitch about it.
I bought you
When
plenty
did
of
you buy him
Subways and
Subway,
didn't bitch
Austin?
about it, Austin. I
Hold
bought
on.
you
Couple
plenty
years
of
ago.
Subways and didn't bitch about it.
Jesus, John, you make your grandson buy you food?
So
I-
you spent $50 on me. I've spent hundreds on you, Austin. Hundreds.
But I still appreciate what I did because I don't bitch like you.
You don't bitch about it though, John.
Every
I
time
don't
you
bitch
have a
about it.
doctor's
You
appointment,
do.
it costs. Every time you have a doctor's appointment, it costs me. It doesn't cost you.
Don't do it. If you're gonna bitch a lot, then don't do it. That's my
I do it because your dad sure as hell won't do it.
Oh, hey, you
And I
guys,
do it
hey,
because I do
come
love
on,
you.
John. Stop taking cheap shots at his dad. His
No,
dad's not
he-
here to defend himself.
I'm going to keep taking total cheap shots against him as much as I want. He doesn't
John,
do
you're not
anything to help
fighting
this
fair
child.
here. Come on, man.
He doesn't do anything to
Okay,
take care
Mike.
of this child as
Let me
much
ask
as
you
me and
something.
my
Okay,
his
let me ask you
grandmother
something.
does.
Hold on, Johnny wants to ask me a question. Go ahead, Austin.
Will you buy something and you don't bitch about it? And you don't bitch about it at all?
Yeah, that's what I do, Austin. When I do spend money, whether I want to or not, I don't talk about it after. It's what's done is done.
Yeah, exactly. He does that. Pisses me off.
John, rebuttal.
Like I said, Austin, you want to handle my bills? I'll show you my money. Put every bill in front of you, and then you tell me how to take care
Well,
of
John,
everything out
he's
of what
just
I got
saying,
and still be able
don't
to have
spend any
fun.
money on him if you're gonna bitch about it. Just don't. You don't want to
Exactly.
hear it.
I don't want to freaking hear it at all.
I take him and do stuff with him because I want to do
Well,
stuff
he has
with
to
him.
hear about you bitch about it after.
Don't bitch about it.
But the stuff I bitch about is not from going to have fun and things like that. It's every time we go to a doctor's appointment, got to have something to eat. Every time we turn around, got to do this, got to do
Then
that.
don't
Just
take
extra,
me to
extra,
a
extra
doctor's
that goes
appointment.
across
Have
my-
grandma do it.
It still cost me, Austin, because who puts most of the
Well,
gas
you
in
know,
the car?
Austin, that your grandma lost her car because Musa crashed it and got a DUI.
She did not crash the car. Jesus Christ.
I went to the impound, John.
That's not the car she was driving. She drives the van.
Don't do any favors for me from now on.
I'll tell Grandma that too, because I pay for the car insurance.
John, you know Big Bill,
bought
Big
the-
Bill, if he heard you saying, he wouldn't say this stuff to his face. Would you?
I think he pretty much knows how I feel about situations. He's heard
Don't
it.
Austin,
bother
would your
doing
dad, would
anything.
John,
He was gonna ask for me to co-sign a loan for him
what kind of loan?
to help him get out of some other debt. Gonna get a loan of a few $1,000s. I'm not gonna co-sign.
You mean you guys are taking loans
He
out
doesn't
for $2,000?
He doesn't keep a job long enough.
Call me up, John. I'll give him a loan.
But wanting me to co-sign for it, he'll default on it, and then I'll end up having to pay for it. I ain't doing that either. I'm not paying someone else's bills. I'm already doing that with my
Here we
freaking
go,
ex-wife.
the bitching.
Half of my mortgage is my ex-wife's bill.
Austin is on a good one tonight. He's right. Here you go, John. You're bitching.
Here you go. But you can afford booze and cigarettes. but you can't afford $5 for snacks.
Oh, that's true, John. He's got you there. You buy beer and cigarettes every single day, but you can't spend $5 on a candy for your grandson at the movies.
Not that I can't afford the candy, Austin. It's just a better deal to buy 2 packages of it somewhere else for the same amount of money.
But
Well,
it's,
did you take him to buy candy before the
it's
movie, John?
against the law to sneak snacks in there.
It's not
It's
against
not.
the law.
I didn't say it was against the law. It's
It is
against
against the law,
rules.
John. I'm sure there is a crime against it.
Against their rules. But people do it all the time.
Yeah, John,
That's
after hearing this debate, I'd say Austin won this. So Austin won, Johnny B 0. He's right, John.
but you buy cigarettes, you buy booze, you buy 10 times that's more expensive than freaking snacks at a movie
He
theater.
buys cars that don't work, Austin.
That's
Well,
my.
hey guys, I love you both. I hope you guys make up. All right.
That's what pisses me off.
Hey, why don't you guys just say? Why don't you guys make up right now?
We're not
We're not in a rivalry. Let's tell him the basics. You buy cigarettes, you buy booze, but you can't afford snacks on a movie.
Oh wow,
That's
John.
why. That's what I don't get. That is what I don't get.
I'm telling you the basics of money.
Guess what? You're losing that battle.
Yeah,
Aren't
you
you?
lost, John. You got to admit it. You lost. Just apologize to him, John.
Just spend the money and don't bitch.
No,
Yes.
Grandpa.
Get ripped off. Pay twice as much for something and don't bitch about it. Just do it.
He told you to
I'm
shut up
not
again, John.
telling you that. And that's telling you the
That
basics.
is what you're saying.
You buy booze, you buy
I'm telling you the
cigarettes,
basics on how to save money.
Grandpa. Why you want over me? I'm just saying, you buy booze, you buy cigarettes, you buy anything else, and that's 10 times expensive than that. That's $5, and that's like, God knows, like $50. That's for booze and cigarettes. Oh, that's all together. You can't afford $5 at a movie theater. That doesn't make no sense.
Again, I didn't say I couldn't afford. I said that that's a ripoff to buy them at a movie theater. Because you can go to a Big Lots or you can go to one of these other stores and buy the same thing that they charge $5 for at a movie theater for $1.50, $2, and it can buy 2 for that same $5 as opposed to 1 for that $5. Economically, that's a better deal.
Oh, bullshit.
But you don't get that. You just want to say that
That's a mid down right.
it's a good deal.
That's a mid down right. Let's admit it.
You're not right.
Yes, I am. Because you spent booze and cigarettes.
That
You
has
can
nothing
afford
to do
that,
with
but you can't.
that. Has not.
John, it seems like his feelings are hurt, and I don't know, John. I don't
It has
understand how
nothing
you
to do
can come
with
up with an
how to spending
excuse
the money in
with
movie
buying beer and cigarettes every day, and
But you
then
can't.
complaining about buying candy at the movie theater.
Yeah, he does. It kind of makes me mad.
I still buy the candy at the movie theater. I'm just making an explanation that it's a better bargain. I'll still buy it at the movie theater probably because, like you said, don't want to get in trouble for bringing something under
So
my
it
shirt.
looks like Nikki's
Big
on your
fucking
side,
deal.
John.
But everybody's on my side.
No, Nikki's on my
No,
side.
Nikki is on your side, Johnny B.
Most of them on my
Nikki,
side.
is candy expensive on the Indian reservation? Is it more expensive at the movies at the Indian reservation? Team Johnny B. Yep, she's on your side, John. I'm
But
Team
Big Toe is
Austin.
on my side. Or else you're on my side. Mercy's on my
Me
side.
and Baby Toad are on your side, Austin.
So
It's not being cheap, not wanting to buy it at a
Yes,
movie
it is,
theater.
John.
that's being so freaking
It's being
cheap.
frugal with your money.
Oh, I didn't know that the Indians didn't have a movie theater. I just figured they would. They have casinos.
See, everybody's on my side.
Johnny B and not Team Austin, Team Johnny B. Let the man get what he wants.
Johnny B, are you double discording?
I'm in my stream, in my Discord.
Oh, are you? Okay, that's cool.
That's a myth done right,
That,
Grandpa. That's a myth done right.
That sounded like that was Fitness
Hey,
Frank there.
bring Baby Toad up, John. She's on the VIP list. Go ahead. She's on the guest list. Go ahead and bring her up, John.
JB,
What's up, Tadpole?
what's this I hear about you spending money and complaining after? What's that about?
Okay, he spends money on booze and cigarettes, but he cannot afford snacks on a movie
Thank
theater.
you,
That's just making no
JB.
sense.
Thank you. JB, is this true?
That's making no sense. What? Oh,
He doesn't understand the basic principles
What
of
doesn't
money.
he understand?
He says it's a good deal to spend $5 on a box of candy at a movie theater instead of going to like a Dollar General or something like that and getting 2 of that same box of candy and bringing them in with you. It's not a good deal.
Gene, Bob, Grandpa, at Coldwater's Theater, it's against the rules. You have to buy snacks after consent. If you want to basically complain
I'm
all
telling you, people bring stuff in all
No,
the
it's-
time.
yeah, but they sneak into it.
Yeah, but why? Okay, that's
not
true,
gonna
but
kick
why are
you
you
out. They
complaining
need
about
the
it if
people
you do
in
it?
I'm not necessarily complaining. I'm not saying that I can't afford to do it. I'm just trying to explain economics, but he doesn't understand.
What's this about you
economics.
complaining that his dad doesn't do this and his dad doesn't do that? Da, 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 da.
That's the truth.
But
His
why
dad
are
doesn't
you
do
telling
anything for
him
him.
that?
Who's taking you out? Austin, you know I'm telling the truth, right?
No, I'm
Yeah, but
telling
why?
the truth. You buy cigarettes and
Why would
booze
you
No,
tell him that,
all the
JB?
time.
okay.
That's all
We're
the
off that
time.
subject, Nitwit. We're off that subject, Austin. Your dad.
My dad?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Who does more for you than your
You.
dad?
I get that. But you basically complain every time you do something with me. You bitch and complain.
Not every time.
Yeah, but
It's
JB, you
important
shouldn't
stuff,
be
I
telling
do it.
Austin about his
What I
dad.
complain
Like,
about
that's
is
not
the
cool.
extra. What I complain about is the extras. I got to take you to
Yeah, but JB,
the
don't
doctor's
complain about
office.
that.
Okay. I'm good with that. I'm paying for the gas. I got no problem. But then got to buy everybody something to eat. And it's usually like 6 people in the bunch. Yeah, I'm kind of complaining
Why? But
about
why
that. But I
complain
do it
about it? Then
anyway.
why are you doing it and then complaining after? Like, okay, you're trying to
Yeah,
be nice,
exactly.
but then it makes people feel awful that they're doing it because you're complaining. Like, isn't that canceling out the good deed? Like, how
Yeah.
is he supposed to feel about
But
that?
you-
Okay, like you're helping him, but then you're complaining. Like, how is he supposed to feel about that? Good.
Laura will be back till Friday, but she closes all weekend.
We ain't going to be there this weekend.
And you can afford let's see, booze and cigarettes. And you can afford that concert that you got when you went to.
Those tickets cost me nothing. I just put gas in my car to get there.
My question to
I
you is
won
like, why
those
are you telling
tickets.
Austin this? Like, what do you expect him to do? Quit school and go work at a shitty job?
He graduated.
So what? You want
He's
him
done with
to
school.
go do a shitty job instead of having post-secondary education? What do you expect him
No.
to do? With
I gotta be a movie director. I gotta make millions.
the information that you're telling him, what do you expect him to do with
You're
it?
still. I'm stating fact so much as it is.
Like,
But
what you're
Grandpa,
stating, like, what do you expect the child to do about it? Is my question to you.
Nothing.
And
His
go
dad
tell
could
his
have done
dad.
some
Why are you
stuff to
telling
help
him?
too. That's all I'm.
but Grandpa, You know I'm right about the booze and the cigarettes. You
This
know
is
I'm
not
right.
something you should be addressing to him. This is something you should address to his father face to face if that's how you feel.
I know. Quit drinking, throw away my
Drinking
cigarettes,
is
and then
bad
I'll
for
have
you,
more money to
and so
spend on.
is smoking cigarettes.
Maybe you have high blood pressure.
Quit smoking, quit
You
drinking,
should
then
be
I'll have more money
nor
to
smoking
spend on
at
you.
all.
Right?
Just saying. But that's neither here nor there.
Well, yeah. Grandpa, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying.
You said that one day. If you quit smoking,
I
Grandpa,
did
you can
not
afford to
say
take me to
that.
the movie
Okay,
theater
but
one
it's not just
No,
about
I
the
did
Yes, you
not.
baby.
did.
It's about your
In
health.
my
But that's
house
not
one
really
day
the
you
point I'm
said
trying to
that.
make. The point I'm trying to tell you is that it's not really cool for you to do something and then complain about it after.
His mom and dad are
So
still
what?
married and still
That's
living
me.
together.
He doesn't give you the right to bitch complain after you do something for me. That makes no sense. At all.
Then stop doing it, baby. Don't do it.
You make it more of an issue by complaining to me, Austin,
Don't do it.
about my bitching.
Yeah, because you bitch all the
Let him take the
time.
bus.
You're telling me I don't have a right to bitch. I don't have a right to say what's on my mind. I should shut my mouth, spend my money, and do what
Yes.
you need done.
That's exactly what I'm telling you to do.
And when I'm broke and don't have it, don't bitch about that because it was more important to spend it for what Austin wanted done.
Do you think Austin
You telling me that
wants to have a
cigarettes
doctor's
and smoking
appointment?
is more important? Is that what you're saying right now? Is smoking and cigarettes and drinking booze are more important?
JB,
No,
don't
I'm
take
not
him to
saying
the
that at
doctor's
all.
appointment then. Just let him not go to the doctor. Fuck it.
I can burn my house down and live in the car, and then I'll have way more money.
Oh my god.
How's that?
JB, you're being
Sell everything and
ridiculous
just
right
give
now.
the money to Austin.
You're being freaking ridiculous. I never said that shit.
I don't mind taking to the doctor. Okay? I don't mind all of it really. If I just hate that all the burden is
Okay, have
dropped
you
But
on
Grandpa,
me.
addressed this to
complain.
Every
Austin's
bit of the
father?
burden
Have you
goes
addressed
on
this to
my
Austin's
shoulders.
father?
I've mentioned
That's
this.
what
I need to
everybody
give me some
agrees with
gas
me
for the
with that. You
and stuff.
bitch and complain all the time. That's
So you went to Austin's father's face and explained all of this to his face, is what you're telling me.
no, you didn't.
Okay, why don't
I
you
have
address
had
this
lots of
to Austin's
conversations with his
father
dad.
face to face? Is my question to you.
Just like they needed a
JB,
car. Got a car,
can you please
had a
focus
perfectly
here? I'm
good car
asking you a
sitting in the
question.
yard. I offered to plate insurance. His dad said no,
JB,
no.
what you're telling Austin right now, why don't you go tell Austin's father to his face?
I love you, Grandpa, but you gotta make that right about
I
this.
have had conversations about him reimbursing me back for
And what
some of
was
the
his
stuff I've
response to
done.
this?
Okay?
I'm sorry, but your damn addiction is shove that shit up your ass. Because I hate.
He doesn't feel that he should have to. I guess. I don't know.
Doesn't make damn right.
Yes, Austin, you're right. I should stop bitching, not say another word about anything. I will. That's the way. I'll just hand you my money
JB,
and say,
that's what
here, Austin, whatever
parents
you want to
do.
do.
Grandparents give their grandchild money all the time without any precautions. If you can't afford something, don't do it. Say, hey, listen, I'd love to bring you to the movie, but I can't afford it right now. I have other things.
I had no problem with buying him a suit. Had no problem with paying for
Yeah,
all of
but
his
you
graduation
bitch
eats and stuff.
afterward.
No, I didn't bitch about the
We
suit.
talk
I
about it
didn't
all the
bitch about the suit
time.
at all, Austin.
That's bitching.
I didn't bitch about buying you your food and stuff. What I complained about, he says, oh, Grandpa, what are you going to get me for a graduation gift? I just gave you $600 worth of stuff. You want more? That's not enough. That's not a good graduation gift.
At least everybody
But
else
just talk
giving
to him.
some
Just be
graduation
like,
gift.
hey, Austin, I already spent this. I can't afford it.
I know I respect that. But he still does it and bitches about it. What's that, Grandpa? What's that?
I didn't complain at all about buying your suit, Austin. It was my suggestion to buy your suit. I had the cash in my hand to do it. I didn't bitch at all about getting your stuff for your graduation party. I just wanted to be a little bit conservative and not go overboard. Okay,
I still did it.
I had no problem with doing it at all. Not one bit. No problem with taking you up to Ann Arbor and get your
I'm
tonsils
sorry, but
taken
this
out.
is not a
None
debate.
whatsoever.
I'm not right.
Hey,
Yeah,
listen
what's up?
here, Austin. You're real lucky to have Johnny B as your grandpa.
Yeah, I know.
There's a lot of kids that don't even have their grandpa.
I know. But that's my getting at, okay? He still can afford to buy booze and buy cigarettes.
That's
You can afford that.
okay. That's
But
fine. He's a grown man and he's worked and he's served for our country. He ought to be enjoying that. He's old and he deserves it.
I know. But do you think that's bad for his health?
Well,
What little I consume is under a great little limit enough that my body can handle it properly without it causing a lot of major health issues when it comes to my alcohol.
yeah, that's right.
I will go most of the week without drinking anything, or most of the day. I'll have a beer or two at night before going to bed. Whoop-de fucking do. I don't sit here and get drunk. I'm not like Grandpa Jerry was. Grandpa Jerry would drink until he passed out. I don't do that.
What are you thinking I'm doing?
That's why Grandpa Jerry's no longer with us, because he went way too extreme on it.
What do you think I should do? Cancel my date?
Who was going to take you anyways?
Grandma? Hopefully.
They sell the same.
Did you talk to Grandma about
I'm
it?
going to talk about it tomorrow.
They sell the same candy at dollar store for $1, and the movie theaters is just a ripoff.
It is.
Yeah, but it still gives you the money. He still gives the movie theater the money to stay open. That's the whole point.
Me and my mom, we sneak in our own snacks and we just drink water for free.
You pay what? $8, $12 a ticket to
Yeah.
get in, and then $40 with the snacks, and you got 3 boxes of candy and a bag of popcorn, maybe a couple glasses of pop.
Yeah.
That's a good deal. No, it's not.
That's a ripoff.
I still want candy at the movie theater, at the concession stand, nowhere else.
I can buy you some candy with my food stamp card and send it to you.
You want us to spend $40 on $6 worth of candy?
Dude, I can buy it. I got the $20.
That's not a good deal. It's a ripoff. You're being up the wazoo when you go to a movie theater
that's right.
to buy candy and snacks.
So,
Man, even the beer is expensive there. I paid $10 for half a cup of beer.
You can't buy beer at this movie theater, but yeah, I find that to be an outrageous deal too. Like when I go to the NASCAR Sunday, I'm taking these with me.
Yeah.
I'm not going to buy them from them.
But you can just do something and bitch about it afterwards.
It's a better deal to go to the. Okay, Austin. I buy a 12-pack of these for like $20.
Rip off.
If I go to the movie, and buy them at MIS, it's going to cost me $10 a can.
$10 a can.
So
you can afford that shit. You can afford that.
That makes it $100. Okay, that makes it $120 a 12-pack when you put it into a 12-pack form. So it's a really good deal to spend $120 as opposed to $20.
That's right.
That's not a good deal. economically, it's not a good
But
deal.
sometimes I can be right, and I could beat you.
$10 a can at the racetrack, or $1 a can at the store.
There's sometimes I know
That's not a good deal to buy
there's
them at the
sometimes
racetrack.
I'm right against you.
Not in the case of finances like that. You're never going to be right on me because you don't understand the principles of saving and this how you
Yeah,
spend.
sometimes I'm right.
Maybe you can tell your date to bring the candy and you'll buy the tickets.
Who's gonna put the gas in the car for you to get to that movie theater?
So
Austin?
you told me I had to cancel it because
No. I'm asking you a simple question. Who puts the gas in the car for you to get to the
You.
movie theater?
I know, I get that.
So that means you go to the movies, you get to the movies for free, and you just pay for your
Yeah,
ticket.
you little shit.
I still like candy, you know.
And then you spend $5 a box for $1 or $2 box of candy.
I don't want to spend
I'll go.
$2.
I'll pick you up. And I'll take you to. I'll pick you up. And I'll take you to Dollar Tree, and you can. And I'll give you $20, and you can buy 10 boxes of candies for that $20. You could only buy 4 at the movie theater for that $20. What's a better deal?
Want
buying 10 or buying 4?
Candy. 4 at the movie.
You could put a bag of Skittles in your pants pocket and walk into the movie theater with them, and they're not going to throw you out the door. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not the guy that breaks rules.
We could buy a couple of bags of Skittles at Walmart across the street, put one in each pocket, and then maybe buy a soda there at the store, which is at the movie theater, which is still a ripoff. It's not a ripoff if you don't put any ice in it, but if you put ice in it, then it becomes a ripoff.
Grandpa, I'm not the guy that breaks rules.
But instead, you want to spend $5 a package for each one of those. And spend
I'm not one of those guys that
getting,
breaks rules.
The
You know,
movie
like
theater's
instead of getting
breaking
5
rules
for that
by
$10,
ripping
you only want to
people
get
off.
2 for that $10. That movie theater is ripping us off. Is right.
That's right.
And I wouldn't be going to Pine Knob for that concert if I hadn't won those tickets for free. All it's going to cost me is gas. And yep, I'm going to bitch about that because it's going to cost some money for gas. But I have the right to bitch. No, I'm not on meth, Jordan. You know what, Jordan? You're silent. You're done. There you go. Silence from chat. You started out. There you go. You started on the wrong foot, Jordan.
Yeah, I blocked them too, so they can't hit me up.
No, I just muted him from chat this time. Silenced him from chat.
But Nikki, there's one thing I don't get is why he spends for money for booze and cigarettes and shit like that. Why?
Because I complain about the high prices of them too, but I still spend the money.
My mom pays for cigarettes that are like $10, and we still go to Dollar Tree and buy dollar candy and sneak it in the theater.
Because you're not new Thor movie.
Read what he said.
What did he say was wrong?
Read what Jordan said. Are you on meth? No.
I love you, Grandpa, but why do you keep doing it if you want to bitch and complaining? Like, not all the time, but sometimes you bitch and complain.
Everything is costing more, Austin. I bitch about everything I have to spend money on, especially gas.
Yeah, they're raising the prices on everything now. Gas, milk.
Everything in the store is costing more. Everything's costing more.
But I do everything for you,
So
and I don't
I buy
bitch.
myself a 12-pack a month or something.
But Grandpa, I do stuff for you, and I don't bitch.
Austin, how many weekends have I done stuff for you and not bitched? A lot. I bring you over here to the house. I get pizza and stuff for you. I get you Subway. I take you to the movies. You know, I do it because I want to do it. I'm still going to bitch about the cost of it because it's just ridiculous how much it costs. And I have that right to bitch. It's called freedom of speech, buckaroo.
Yeah, you little shit.
I know.
Thank you,
I know,
Jordan.
Grandpa. I love you, though. I love you for that. But
Watch what you say again, Jordan. I've unmuted you, unsilenced you. You can talk now. But watch what you ask and what you talk about. Next time it's going to be a ban. I appreciate people coming and watching my stuff, but I don't. Nobody has. Okay, I'm going to end the YouTube side of all of this because it doesn't seem to be anybody over there watching it right now. Let's see. No, so see you YouTube side. Till the next.